Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back on Crash Landing mod pack. And I have done this 4 times now, and the power keeps going out and killing my recording. So I just put together some stuff because I'm getting ready to start a Let's Play. So all this is going to be deleted. So this is a grounding stone. It's really simple to make. Nope. There it is. Oh, shoot. Hold on a minute. Let's switch this back. Some of the stuff I just spawned in, so that I can go ahead and build it and show y'all what it is to build, what it looks like when you build it. It's just 3 smooth stone, 2 regular cobblestone, and some Certus quartz or nether quartz dust. And this thing, which is just 4 sticks. So, and then you'll need this little thing here, which is this. And when you put bones in here, see, 1 bone equals 6. Very easy to get at the start. You get tons of that Certus quartz dust from thing. This is one of the first things you want to make. It does require a bit of iron, so you need about 10 pieces of iron and 8 pieces of cobblestone. So you want to, after you do your cobblestone generator, which we're getting ready to show you. But here's what you do. Do I have any more dirt? Now I haven't automated dirt yet, but I mean, you can automate dirt. There, we got some grass. He took the recipes out for this. The only way you get it is to the barrels. The barrels are back in though now, so you don't have to rely on the stone barrel. Also, I want to show you something with the stone barrel too. So let's make one of those. The stone barrel. Also, I wanted to show you something else. We'll go ahead and put this in here. Let's go down here. That'll do. Put that in there. As you can see, it works just fine. What you basically do, I made extra camo packs. What you basically do is you set this up right here. You can get away from the furnace while it's operating. Oh, we are out of, let's put some planks in there. Basically, ooh, I have some coal over here. Yeah, we got some coal over here. I'll get to all that stuff in a minute. Let's put these out. There we go. We'll back up. Okay, so you put just up here, hoppers, which feeds into here. What you do is you put your dirty water up here. Just fill it all the way up. And then when you come down here, you walk away, do whatever else you need to do, and all your water will be down here. And then you can fill up 2 or 3 of these camo packs at a time and carry them around with you, and then you can just switch them out whenever you need to. So that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and put some in this one. Now he did switch the barrel recipe back. So actually we need to stay down here, don't we? Yeah. Okay, that should be enough for a barrel. So the barrel recipe is now back to the way it normally was. So I think you need half slabs. and then you just make it like a wooden barrel. Okay. And I need this because somebody asked how to make a netherrack, so I'm going to show you that. Oh, and this one, this is important. This one here runs off of Promethium, which is 0.7, but I had heard that netherrack is faster maybe, so we're going to try one with netherrack underneath it. So, and this one runs off of lava, and it's 0.2, so I'm thinking netherrack might be 0.5. Actually, we can go ahead and do we make another crucible? That is the question. I have clay around here somewhere. That's not gonna be enough. Got some dust though. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's just continue on and we'll do this as we go. So that's your setup for water, and then you can fill up all your packs. The iron chest is from request. This is your basic setup. You dig down 2, and then you dig down into your basement here, and the mobs will come and fall in this trap. Now, if you sieve dirt, you will get these punja sticks. No, not punja sticks, but you'll get sugar cane. You put them in. Where's my sugar cane? I have some. Somewhere. Nope. That's the sticks. Well, anyway, I'll show you. Anyway, you take the sugar cane and put it in here like this, and it'll give you punja sticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just ditch some of the stuff in here. So that's how that works. And you just should get your iron, and for now you just make your shears and just shear the trees off. Just make sure, I'm going to go ahead and make it day because I want to show you a bunch of stuff. So that's that. These survivalist generators are really cool, and this is, if you put this just like this, the ME chest, even with this thing on top here, the ME chest will open, so you don't have to worry about that. You can get stuff out of it. And then this is enough to run both of these and still keep energy in it. And you can basically just keep wood in it. It'll still run, so you don't want to keep anything in it if it's full, but it always produces 5 no matter what you put in there. So that's the setup on that. I chose the ME over the hardened energy cell because someone said the hardened energy cell was hard to make. But it just takes Invar around it, which you can make Invar with the system I'm going to show you. You can make Invar. It's easy. So I mean, I'd rather not have to make the ME chest. I mean, we still have to make the cell for it, which I haven't done. But the storage cells are a little more difficult to make. Yeah. So, and I don't think he gives you one of those in Quest. Oh, I keep going up here for no reason. Come on, get with it. Okay, so down here, this, ignoring this in the back, this is your infinite water system. Now you can stand here and put the leaves in yourself. I don't know if I have any more leaves in here. Yes, I do. I still have leaves in here. This holds 8,000 and this holds 8,000. Now we can't upgrade this to where it holds more. And then you leave a stone barrel right here, and then you can just pop dust in, pop it out, and it'll make water for you automatically. So, and it'll fill these back up. It'll fill them back up in no time. So that's cool. we can go ahead and break these, put them down here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get out of there. And most of the stuff is really, really easy to make at the start. Like this right here, you have to make the, this is a quest reward right here, and you have to make these as part of the quest line. So in these two, well, they're simple to make now. This one is, and this one is. So you can have this infinite water system started at the start of the game. Once you get your cobblestone generator up, you can get glass without no problem. So making one of these yourself isn't that much of a problem, and you can take it off with this. So, and you have to excuse me, my phone's going off, the alarm on my phone. So we're going to put this in here, up here. And we'll just wait for it. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, so we're going to take this outside, and we're going to try the nether rack. See how we're doing on time. Okay, sweet. We'll just put that there. So, well, okay, so this is the next thing you'll build. Once you get the crucible here up, and you put 4 stone in there and use whatever on the bottom and get a bucket of lava, this is what you're going to make. So you want to go out 4 squares, you leave 1 square empty, and you go 3 squares down, okay? And then you want to put metal. I use the metal stuff from around the base, but you want to cap that 1 space off there, okay? Then you want to leave 1 space next to that and cap it off like this, and then on that side too. And once you do that, you want to dig a little area here, and you want to be able to stay away from the lava, at least 3 blocks away. So make sure you're 3 blocks away. And there you go. And also, you can take your stone hammer. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Just do like that, and this will give you gravel. And then you can just put the gravel on the ground. And that'll give you sand. My wife witnessed a wreck the other day, so it was the insurance company calling her at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so that's how you get gravel and sand at the start, and from this thing. You can automate this, but there's no point in it. Just use this to level up your picks whenever you get a new pick. And you want to level up, what you want to make whenever your first thing you want to make is this right here, igneous extruder, and you just put 1 lava bucket in it and 1 water bucket in it, and it makes infinite supply of cobblestone. So, and you'll see a couple of these. I got another one over there. So, in the recipe for it, igneous, nope, is this. Now he has changed the machine frame and the servo. Now servo is pretty easy. It's seared brick, and I will show you how to make these a whole lot easier than the way people are making them. Okay, so we'll go back to this first though. This one is the hard one because you will have to have your smeltery up because you have to have Invar and Electrum ingots, and you can make both of these in your smeltery. And I'm heating up fast because I'm standing next to this hot stuff. But what is that? There it is. And this is made like from these, so plastic and redstone, and then the circuit board. And the circuit board is made by putting these transistors and capacitors next to the unassembled PCB one, and the PCB is made in the assembly controller, and this is part of assembly machine you use for the the air mod that he added in that uses air to do stuff with, pressurized air, and that is just compressed iron and plastic. Now compressed iron you get by just putting iron on the ground next to TNT, like a whole stack, and it uses some of it to compress it, but it compresses it down, and then that's how you get compressed iron, which I might show you that in a minute. So this will give you infinite lava, and it's pretty fast. So, but I need a bucket of lava real quick. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bucket of lava, and as you can see, it fills up real fast, and then this fills up super fast, and it's an infinite source of lava. You don't need any more than this. This will do you. You can't run any machines off of it, as far as I know, because he's disabled all the lava machines. This is your basic setup on how to get your supplies that you need. The only thing that this doesn't produce is dirt. I'll show you how to make the drums. The drums are actually super easy to make, and you can do them at the start too. So the drum is 4 iron, 6 iron on the sides, a stone barrel in the middle, and then weighted pressure plates. And the weighted pressure plates is just 2 iron side by side. And this thing will hold 256,000 units or buckets of stuff. So, and I just put a bucket of sludge on top there to run this machine. This does run off of other stuff besides. It's getting dark. This thing runs off of other stuff besides sludge, and if you go on the Feed the Beast wiki and look up the reactant dynamo, it gives you a whole list of stuff you can put in here, and there's different stuff that you can use as a reactant either. I just use blaze powder because it's easy and we don't need it for anything else. You get a bunch of it over here. So this is how this works. Igneous extruder feeds into the barrel, as you can see with the outputs. Feeds into the barrel and then across to the pulverizer. This pulverizer pulverizes the stuff into sand, or no, it pulverizes it into gravel. And send gravel up and then gravel over to this pulverizer, which turns it to sand and also some dust. And it sends sand up and then sand over to this one, and this one pulverizes the sand into dust. Let's get this out and this out, and then we'll put a stack of sand here. Now this one pulverizes it into dust and sends some up and then some out into the system this way. So, okay, now on the back here we have a redstone furnace, and the sand one, as you can see, also out to the back. So it'll put one up, one over, and then one out to the back. and then the one out to the back gets turned into glass, which you need for some recipes. So it's good to have a good supply of glass. Now you can make the other glass too, which I will show you. Let's get a thing of sand. You just put sand in here, and then it makes the glass in this casting basin. This is your setup. This is going to be your basic setup for your smeltery. I made mine too high to start out with. You don't need that. These seared glass you can put lava in and out of. So even if he takes out, which he thought he might do, even if he takes out those, you need these for the smeltery. And even the tank, the seared tank here, you can make, and it holds 4,000, and you can have multiple one of those in your inventory, and you can just fill them up too. So there's tons of storage devices. He can't take these out because when they're part of the smelter, you need them, and you have to be able to put lava in and out of these. So I don't know, but anyway, this is the automatic setup. This is a redstone clock. Redstone clock. Redstone. And if we look at the recipe, it is 4 smoothstone, 4 redstone, and the redstone torch, which this is super easy to make. And you have a lever, and the lever's on because the on turns off the redstone clock. Okay, now if we turn that back on, if you turn the lever on, it automatically. Now I went ahead and put some of our iron from that over there into here. So we'll let that run, because I want to show you something else. So I want to go ahead and drain it out. Plus I need some iron anyway. I don't want to have to spawn it in. So that's your basic setup, and this is your setup for manual operation. So this is going to be your blocks. This is going to be your thing, and I put this one different because I wanted y'all to see there are 2 different types of seared brick. Well, there's actually 3 if I'm not mistaken, but I'm gonna show you. Seared. There's regular sealed brick, and then there's this one, and this one is made from that, which is soul sand, nether wart, and gravel. And then I have it set up over there so I can show you how to do that. So and then you can do this the same as that over there, and you can switch them out. And down here I have redstone torch above an item duct. Just one item duct on both sides is enough, and that lets you pull the items out, as you can see over here. The same setup's over here, just redstone torch. And I'm doing this during the day. I would like to turn monsters off and do it at night, so it'll stay cooler, but whatever. And then it does that, and it outputs into here. See? So that's your basic setup there. This is the second thing you need to set up after you get your cobblestone generator. You want to go ahead and try to get one of these made, and I believe now you get one as a quest reward. So when you get that quest completed, make this. This is the best thing to make. You can get obsidian in your igneous extruder, or once you get your smeltery, you can just pour a lava bucket on the ground and then put it in there. You don't need this to make this setup here. This setup right here can be made. You just have to input. If I'm not mistaken, you can input into this. I couldn't get it to work, but supposedly you can input into this with an item duct or a transfer node maybe. But I couldn't get it to work right, so I like this. But I believe you can do this without this. If nothing else, you can. This part of it is really simple. This is just a fluid duct with a servo in it. You can also put the redstone torch. I did it both ways just to show you. You put the redstone torch down and output 2. But I did the servo, and it just pulls it out and into here. And then you just manually put in the cobblestone instead of having that. So you don't need this part of it. I just put it here to show you that you can actually make this automatic where you don't even have to touch anything on it. So this is infinite lava, infinite water. And that infinite water setup, you can move around anywhere. I did not do the harvester setup, but you want a big, like 11 by 11 area or 13 by 13 area, and all dirt, and put a planter underneath it, and then a harvester on the edge, and then do the upgrade on them to upgrade it to 10 blocks. And that'll be plenty of leaves for you. You won't have any more leaf problems. Just make sure you set it to shear, and make sure you run it a couple times with shear off just to get a good supply of saplings to start out with. And you want to switch it on and off between shearing and not shearing just to get a good supply of saplings. If you run jungle trees, which he starts you out with the jungle tree, if you run jungle trees, you'll grow the big jungle trees, and you also get vines off of those, which you can use also for dirt. So if you do the jungle trees, you can automate the vines for dirt, and then the leaves for water. And you can also hook these up underneath to an infinite water supply system like I have down there, and they'll automatically fill up once you do that. So we're gonna put a stone barrel down, and we're gonna put a bucket of lava in it. And then if we get a piece of redstone, and boom, that's the rack. And then if we take this here, place that there, we need I believe we should have a piece of flint in here. And there should be a piece of iron in here because I tested this out to make sure it worked. And we're actually going to stuff some of this stuff in here too. There we go. Okay. So switch these around. There we go. And then you can light this, and it's 3. So torch is 1.1. Lava, this one's running off of lava, and it's 0.2. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. That's 0.3. So burning promethium is 0.7. So burning promethium is your best, and you can make that. I know he had it setting out here, but it's in the game. So if you go to blazing in your this one, no, go to that, and promethium dust. Let's go to that again. You need your magma crucible to make this, alright, which means you need nether brick, alright, but I showed you how to make nether racks, so you can get nether brick and make a magma crucible. The burning promethium dust is pulverized coal, sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder, and as you can see, it gives you 2, and 1 dust gives you 100 millibuckets. So 10 of those will give you a bucket of burning Prometheus. So you can actually make that and optimize all of this stuff. So you can have that running off that running off that. You can actually make more burning Prometheus and put it underneath your system over there to make that automated. And I'll show you what that's for too. Let's go ahead and get some sand. I showed this in the last one. You put wooden barrels around a piece of dirt, and then you'll have a strange seed that you get from sieving sand, and you take that and put it in the dirt, and then it'll start turning all the water in the buckets around this piece of thing into witch water. And what you do with witch water is you put sand in it, and it gives you soul sand. And then you just refill these with your infinite water supply. And if you have a separate system just filling that up for you, that's cool. You can just walk away and then come back and redo it. And you can also automate that too. And then you put these in here, and it'll sieve them through the system like the rest of it does. So I wanted to show you, it's better to do not dust, but it's better to go ahead and do the gravel, because gravel gives you these broken ore, and you put these in your inventory like this, and 4 of those gives you one of these. And then you place that on the ground and hit it with a hammer. And as you can see, I got 6 off of that 1. And then you do that, and you push it on the ground again and hit it with your hammer again, and that gives you pulverized dust, which you can then put in the thing. The output of these is a little more than the dust, so it could take you a good number of dust to get the ore, but that stuff is going to be better off. You're going to have a better chance. Plus you can actually put like in Agrarian Skies, these hammers have enchantments on them, so I don't know if that works with the enchanter or not, but you can try it out, see if it does. Getting fortune on that, and it'll increase the chance of you getting stuff. This is my basic setup on thing. I just put the sugarcane in the middle. So that's the basic setup on that. Now all this stuff, this is extra, but this part of it you can set up yourself. This is easy to set up. You'll need an ender eye, which means you'll have to kill an enderman to make the vacuum hopper. But you can make obsidian without that little igneous extruder. I think that's it. I think he gives you an extra one of these just so you have an extra one. I haven't really figured that one out. I ain't really figured out a new use for a second one of those. Oh, there was something else that I wanted to try. Let's get some gold. And I wanted to show you this stone thing. So I do have some pulverized gold. Now you want to be sieving all of it. I didn't put this out. You want to be sieving all of it because there's stuff you can get from the other ones that you can't get from the dust. So you can get diamonds and stuff too. So we'll put this in here. You can hook a item duck up to this controller and put a chest up here, and it'll input for you automatically too. But I like to input regular because it mixes metals. So we'll let that run. Now we're gonna look at seared brick again. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Seared. Now, normal method is 1. But 1 grout equals 1 seared brick in the smelting in a furnace. But if you go over, you see that you also can put it into the thing. So this is actually seared stone. Okay, and seared stone makes seared brick. And if you click on a seared stone and click over, it tells you all the different recipes of how to get seared stone. And if you click over a cobblestone in a smeltery, will give you 800 cc's of seared stone. Okay, and the grout will give you 600. Now the grout will actually, the grout will give you 36 millibuckets. The stone will give you 8 millibuckets. Now you have tons of stone though, so you can put tons of stone in your smeltery and smelt it up and then make seared brick out of it. Now remember, it takes 36 to make one. So 1 grout in your smeltery equals 1 seared brick. But with the igneous extruder, you have an infinite supply of cobblestone. You could just put cobblestone into here. And it'll make it for you. And it'll output to you. And you can automate this, like I said, with the chest above it. You can put the chest up here and it'll automatically automate it for you and everything. Actually, let's grab a chest real quick. Dadgummit. Let's go make a chest. I got one more water. Let's put that in there, and then I'll go fill this thing up. There we go. Standing around all this hot stuff, and go ahead and put that. I can make a torch. So. Ooh, we need to eat too. I got some cheeseburgers. While I was building all the stuff, I was getting hungry. And then again, you can use a servo too, but this is the cheapest method. Pop that right there. And then if we look in here, oh dude, it's not, oh, I didn't got anything in there. Duh. See? And there's nothing in here because seared brick. So this will automatically make seared brick for you, and then you can upgrade your thing just by putting it in there. There we go. And that'll run and then make seared brick. Another good reason to automate your thing here. Now, you don't want this running all the time, so you want to be able to shut that off. So you might want to use a lever or something. And oh, we needed that gold. I had heard something, so I wanted to try it out. Now I was looking up extra Nilo online, and according to them, you can make a gold, yes, a gold Nexian. Now we'll go ahead and make 2 of these because I want to show you what it does. It goes super fast away, okay? So just keep that in mind. And we also want to go fix our tool. So I think we can put this in here and then put this beside of it. There we go. Now this is a fully upgraded dagger, okay? And I'm hoping this works. So can't make that thing yet. Okay, so if you put your dagger in here, it doesn't work. According to Extra Nilo, you can put one of these golden Nexians on a weapon. And it'll act like a crook. Now I don't know if it's in this one, maybe it's in the upgraded mod or whatever, but I couldn't get it to work, so well, I'll show you what these do. If you got extra gold and you want to do these, they're kind of expensive. Oh, we needed to do that. Let's go down and fill up our tank. There we go. Get this on. We'll go ahead and fill up this one just in case. There we go. So keep your distance from that, because that's burning Prometheus on there. And this will hold 8,000, so that's 16,000 right there. And again, you can put one of those barrels on there, and I believe the barrel. We can try that. Since this one's empty, I won't have to make another one. There we go. Now these are easy to make if you got your smelter up and running, and this right here thing up and running. So your line of progression is this, and to get 1 bucket of lava. Then this is just strictly for making water. And you put that into this setup and get enough cobblestone to get you started, and till you get one of these. Okay. Once you have one of these, you want this set up here, and you just feed dust into it, and gravel. I would rather gravel would be the best one, because it'll also give you coal and diamonds and stuff. And that can come out. Cactus seed can come out. Any of these exotic seeds, there's an acorn. The exotic seeds is sapling, I believe. We'll take the bone meal out. Okay. So I think that about covers everything. Oh no! Thank God I got this stuff. I don't know that you can get flowers off of this. All right, but this is your 5x5 area. You plant the grass seed in the middle and just let it grow out. But I don't know if it has flowers. I'll be honest with you. You can get food. There's plenty of food to be gotten off of it. I'm gonna ditch this dust and sand. Planks, arrows. So if you have gotten flowers off this, let me know. I mean, you can get saplings. And he gives you a reward for oak saplings, which is cool, because you can make one of these. I got this surround this and because I'm not taking the leaves off these. But you can get these, and then 2 hits with the bone meal will give you the fruit. Just right click twice and then right click again to take it off. So, and you can take the apples. If you go over to recipes, you can make apple sauce, but in apple juice, but you can make this, and it is a light meal, and it just requires dough, which you have in infinite water and infinite salt now, so you can make dough and sugar, and the baking pan, which is 4 brick, which I showed you how to make clay, and that will give you a light meal, a real easy light meal to make, which is the baked apple, which is apple pie. Who doesn't like apple pie? So that's a real easy one to make. Let's go down here and put this barrel on, and I wanted to show you Do I have a sapling up here? I do. I wanted to show you this real quick. The golden ones have the best. We'll cut that off, and then we can put this on there. And as you can see, that's filling up with water. And it can hold 250 millibuckets. And you can also right click on and off of it. And that's made out of iron. I showed you at the beginning of the episode how to make that. So let's go out here and I'll show you one last thing and then we'll go. I already got a plot ready for it. So, and then we'll bone meal this up. And if you get your golden Nexen out, it goes super fast, and as you see, it takes them out super fast too, and you have to be careful. But it gives you the best chance for worms, apples, and saplings. So keep that in mind. And the new Ex Nihilo mod, according to the wiki, if you have Tinker's Construct in your game, you're supposed to be able to put that on your weapon. I haven't got that to work, so if anybody's got that to work, just post in the comments or on the thread, because I haven't got that to work. So this is your basic stuff that you'll set up. This is your feed area, so you'll get string and worms from this one tree. You just do the tree, take it out, grow another tree, reinfect it. Keep it separate from these. You don't want all these infected. And then this over here is your basic 6 plots for trees. And you'll want to start you an orchard little ways over there so you don't get these confused. So I'll go over it again. This is your first objective, and you want this with a torch underneath at least, and you just put 4 cobblestone in there and walk away and let it smelt into lava, or 5. Put 4 to start out with, and then if you need to put one more cobble in there, you can. It's 4 to 5. I can't remember. He's changed the leaves too, so 10 leaves should make you a bucket of water. So he's changed that. This is your second objective. It's a cobblestone generator, and this is the best design. Now I can't remember who I got this from, so if you made this design, let me know. This is the best design I've found for a cobblestone generator, hands down. And you can actually expand this. You can make actually 4 different corners, or 3 different corners off of this. You can have 3 different spots for somebody. So if you're playing a multiplayer of this, you can make this 3 different corners. So you can make one over here too. You can put a water here and a water well, not here, but let's see. You should be able to put a water here and a water here, and that'll make a second one. So you can have 2 people. You can have 2 people running, or you can make this a 4x4 and then make 4 out to the side, and then you have a tons of area for people to run on a cobblestone, breaking cobblestone for you. Making 2 of them actually might be pretty good, because you have one person getting cobblestone and the other one can be using a hammer getting gravel, and then you can have the third person turning the gravel into sand. So and that tree grew. That's funny. Pomegranates. I want to show you the soul sand. It's already done it. So in here should be or is it in here? It might still be in here. Nope. Should got some nether stuff. Let's take that out. I can't take no more out. Let's run out here and empty in here. real fast. There we go. We'll get the thing of salt out. Combine what we can. Sulfur, that's one. So there's lots of different stuff you can get from the soul sand that you can't get from the rest of this stuff. Oh, quartz, regular quartz comes from that. So you want to be doing some of the soul sand. Also, if you do a mob farm, if you put some witch water in the mob farm, like an automatically killing mob farm, if you put some witch water in there, it'll make the special mobs when the mobs run into it. So just put like a block of witch water in there, and then you'll have like a. The easiest one to do is one of these. This setup next to it. Put that at the top, that to the side with a sword in it, and then it'll just kill them automatically, and it'll gather up and put them in chests for you. Or you can do a harvester or whatever. So this is Magzie. I will be doing a let's play on this, so this world is gone. That's why I wanted to go ahead and get this stuff in for you. I did this by hand. All that is by hand. All the stuff in my house is by hand. I did not spawn any of it in. All of this is by hand. I got up all to this. I wanted to go ahead and start the let's play though, so I needed to start the world over. So I'm probably going to keep this one in case y'all want to see something else. I can spawn it in and show you how to basically build it. Go look up these reactor dynamos. It's part of a quest to make one, I believe. And there's a whole bunch of different liquids. You will need to make the magma crucible, which I think has been changed along with everything else. Magma. Yeah. So you'll need the machine frame and the nether brick, but I showed you how to get nether brick, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just smelt that down. So this is Magzie. And I think, oh, the bow. He gives you a needle gun, but these upgrade like your regular tools. You can make a bone one, and you just sit down there in your little hole and shoot them, and it'll upgrade it. I think there's like maybe 6 upgrades on this, and then they enchant themselves. And as you can see, I got 4 modifiers, so I can actually make this bow into like a super bow. So for me, although the needle gun is really cool and awesome, even if you make a regular wood bow, it's going to be better than the needle gun, and it's easier to use the regular arrows. Now needle gun is faster. You can shoot off faster than you can with this, but you can also enchant this and add stuff to it just by using it. So there's that. And you just make that in your Tinker's Construct stuff. So if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, it'll tell you when I have new videos out, and you can come check them out and see if you like them. If you like this episode and you want to tell your friends about it, there's a share tab down below. You can click on that share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you do social media. And I will see you in my Let's Play world. And I have tons more stuff that I haven't even showed you on here. Oh, we can check on this too. You can equip this and unequip this. If you get this running with a good power supply, like you got to hook it up to a harvester and have a big field of harvester running, maybe 2 or 3 fields of harvesters. But you can keep this supplied. It'll keep this setup running on its own. So, and it'll constantly be producing this stuff for you. So you don't have to worry about that. The only problem I'm having is I keep running out of sludge. So There's probably something else that it runs off of that you can make that is better than sludge, but at the start you're going to get sludge anyway. You need to get rid of it. And making a planter and a harvester, and then going and making the boiler too, the sludge boiler, it's better to go ahead and use the sludge while you can, and then you can switch over to your new material when you get the magma crucible, and then switch over to sludge boiler to get dirt and stuff. I did mention that, I didn't show that in here, but the sludge boiler, you want to make it a good ways away from your base, because it'll produce bad stuff and hurt you. And sorry, my phone's going off. And it'll make random blocks: sand, dirt, clay, soul sand, netherrack, stuff like that. Anyway, I will see you on the next step in my Let's Play series.